see your thumbs up. Let me see your hands. Amazing. Good to see
This
you
call
all.
is now being recorded.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking our time to be a part of this webinar. If you know that you're excited to be here, put it in the chat box. Hi, Kufri. This name reminds me of one of the most amazing ladies that I spent time with serving in Kebbi State. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. All right, you're excited. So amazing. While we wait for more people to join, can you let me know where you are joining us from? Just put it in the chat box. I am here in Lagos. Where are you joining from? Where are you joining us from? Just put it in the chat box. And yeah, Benin, Chevron, Abuja, Lagos, Asaba, my people. I like to pronounce this name. Anolu Apostimi. Hi. Excited to join this webinar journey from Lagos, Plateau State. Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. Today is going to be fantastic. Today is going to be amazing. We're going to be shaking some tables and also straightening some tables. So if you are ready, join me as we move on. My name is Lemuel Yule Ojo, and I'm super excited to be here with you. I'm the CEO of Nabiant Analytics. And one of the things that we're very passionate about is to help more people become the top 1% tech talents in Africa. And I'm here to just walk you through how you can literally move your earning from 0 to 1. You know, most times 1 to 100 is not as, heavy as 0 to 1. And I'm going to be sharing with you how you can move from 0 to 1. Now, how many of you joined this webinar for a particular reason? Just share in the chat box. Why are you here today? What do you want to go home with? What are you looking to achieve after this webinar? Please put it in the chat box. Skill enhancement. Okay. Is there anybody that is here? So me and but my message wants to be a hero. Reskill. I love it. You want to reskill, make more money. So good, so true. I love it. Transitioning into tech. I want to quit my current job. Eposely. I feel you. All right. That's so good. You want to be able to create an exit plan. So today I'm going to do a brief introduction into what we do here at Nibiat. I'm going to share some thoughts with you, and then I'm going to open the call up for question and answers. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, so let's go. What do we do here at Nibiat? I'm going to be sharing my screen, and please let me know when you see my screen. If you can see my screen, please let me know. Awesome. So what is our mission here at Nibiat? We are basically focused on helping African talents become very, very exportable. Typically, we want to raise the top 1% tech talents in Africa. And we do this by, training you in data analytics, data science, or business analysis. And I'm running this show with my COO, Mohammed Suleiman. We both have years of experience in tech. He has worked with companies in the US. I've worked with companies in US, Canada, Africa, Switzerland, and the rest. And I'm literally here to tell you that it is very possible for you to be in this country, Nigeria, and earn remotely and earn very well. Now, when we look at the um, costs, or should I say, when we look at the earning potential of entry level remote data analyst, business analyst, or data scientist, one thing we know is whatever they are earning is way higher than what you are currently earning. What do I mean? An entry level data analyst could be earning as much as $250 to $500. When you translate that in our current exchange rate, we're looking at 750,000 naira. And my question to you is, how many people do you know that is currently earning 750,000 and they are not in management level? They are not key staffs, they are not stakeholders. That is to let you know that it is at the point, you are literally at the point in your career when you need to transition to tech in order for you to earn as much as possible to be able to meet up with the current economic status. You can't be looking to cut down on your expenses. As a Nigerian right now, what you should be looking to do is to multiply your earning power. Cutting down your expenses is not going to make you earn more or save what you are earning more. We've had experiences of people saying, oh, I spent 10,000 naira, I'm coming back with sack of things to the house. Now I'm spending 100,000, I'm coming back with 1 nylon. Do you think that person needed to cut his expenses to have that spending? No, it's the economy. So what's the best way to beat the economy and stay ahead of the game? Is for you to increase your earning potential. And that's literally what I'm going to be talking to you about today. Now, remote work is super interesting. Physical work is great. But then what are the benefits of remote work? It allows you to be able to, control your time, control your day, be flexible, and sometimes I will personally say achieve a whole lot more because there is no distraction of trying to get on the road, jumping out of traffic, trying to see, okay, oh, is it time for me to pick my kids and all of that? How many of you can relate? How many of you are still doing 9 to 5 here in Nigeria? 9 to 5 on the streets of Lagos. Thumbs up, thumbs up. There's no shame here. We're here to talk real matters. It's real gists right here. So only Modupe is an employed person on this group. The rest of us are looking for job, Abby. Good. Do you see? We are all facing it. The road situation is not getting any better. But what can you do to allow yourself to be in that state where you are highly productive, you are delivering on your role, and you're not stressed out, you are not burned out? Okay? People are not here. People are not agreeing. I don't know what we're coming for. All of us are here in Nigeria. Okay? Now, who is Carl? We're going to call our remote tech role Carl. And we also have the remote Texas Catherine. Okay, so who is this remote tech pro? There are some basic things that if you want to work remotely, you must absolutely do. Number one, have the skill. If you do not have the skill, you cannot in any way transition to tech. Okay, you cannot in any way transition to tech. Transitioning to tech is a process. It's not something you join a webinar today and then tomorrow you're getting hired. No. It's not something you join a school today and then tomorrow you're at the top level management. No. There is a roadmap. And that's the roadmap I'm going to be sharing to you today. The first thing you want to do as a remote tech role or remote tech sales is to upskill. Upskilling in tech is literally finding that skill that aligns with you as an individual. All right? Then the next thing is you want to build a portfolio of projects. You want to build a portfolio of projects. Now, what does this mean? A lot of people that are going to be hiring you both in Nigeria and outside of Nigeria are literally going to be asking for your projects. Now, if you say that you are a tech talent and you do not have a portfolio, that's troublesome. You must absolutely build your portfolio. And that's one of the things that we help you and train you in right here at Nipiant. You must also know how to match your CV to the job. A lot of you literally apply for jobs with one CV. That's totally wrong. You want to be able to know how to match your CV to the job that you are applying for. So you're going to be having multiple CV. You'll be having a standard CV and a multiple CV that you use for different jobs. Now, the next thing is you need to know where to apply for these jobs. Just having the skill and then having a portfolio and knowing how to match the CV is not enough. You need to be able to know where to match the jobs. And then the next thing is, apply for the jobs. And then the next thing is the strong communication skills. Why do we say this? In every interview, you're going to be asked certain questions, and you want to be able to absolutely sell yourself. You want to be able to sell yourself. If you can't sell yourself, you will not be hired, because most times the skill is not enough for your role. For example, a business analyst. If you're a business analyst, you're going to be hired for the skill and also how well you're able to communicate your role. And the final thing is brand equity. Being able to leverage your brand, your personal brand, to land that job of your dreams. So now, how can we move the needle for us? The reason we're focused on career paths that are data concerned is because data is growing 100 times faster than analysts, which typically means that there is a big gap. There is a gap that needs to be filled. And that gap can only be filled by data professionals. Okay? Can only be filled by people that are already in that industry. Now, we are here saying that we can help you get into the industry in a short time. Another reason we pick the courses that we're working with here at Niviat is because you don't necessarily need to spend months learning the skills. It doesn't matter your background. In 3 months, we're going to train you to either become a data analyst, a data scientist, or a business analyst, walk you through how you can leverage your personal brand for growth, and also help you with your project building and portfolio. Now, what are the fastest growing and the fastest declining jobs? The reason I like to talk about this is because most of us are struggling to get into jobs that will soon phase out. While some of us are interested in jobs that are, growing, but we don't know how to get in. Now, the top 10 fastest declining jobs include the black bank teller, postal service, cashiers, data entry clerks, administrators, janitors, accountants, and whatnot. And then when we talk about the top 10 fastest growing jobs, we're looking at AI and machine learning, sustainability specialist, business intelligence analyst, information security analyst, fintech engineers, data analysts and scientists, robotic engineers, electro technology engineers, and whatnot, digital transformation specialists. Now, all of these might sound very bogus, but then we've been able to zero it down to 3: data analytics, data science, and business analysis. Why? These 3 roles are going to consistently be relevant in the career space and in the tech industry. And it only makes sense that if you are transitioning to tech, you transition to a career path. I mean, in the next couple of years, it's going to be very relevant. You don't want to transition into a tech career, then in 2 years, you are done, and then you're looking for the next big thing. No. We are focused on you transitioning quickly so that you can earn early enough, and then you earn as much as possible. Now, before we move into the different types of the businesses of the career paths, and also me explaining to you why is this important for you. Like I said, it's very easy to learn, it's very easy to transition to, and the salary projections are great. So before we move to the next phase of this training, I want you to fill the attendance, and then I also want you to listen properly. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to fill the attendance, and I want you to listen properly. By all means, at the end of this conversation, you are going to tell me which career path you want to take. So please listen properly and also ensure that you open your ears wide. All right. So like I said, the pathway is super easy because it's easy to learn, easy to transition, and the salary projections are great. Fill the attendance while we move on to the next phase of this trading. All right. Are we still here? Are we still following? Awesome. Okay, I'm ready. I'm excited to share with you the different job types. Now we're going to be starting with data analyst. Who is a data analyst? Who is a data scientist? A lot of people have mixed this up so much, but there is a great difference, and I'm going to be explaining to you. However, if you want to be a data analyst, what you're going to be learning includes introduction to data, analytics, Microsoft Excel for analytics, Microsoft Power BI, Tableau, Looker Studio, structured query language, ChatGPT for data analytics. Excuse me. And now, what is the function of data analytics? We're looking at descriptive and diagnostic analytics. Now, in analytics, we have 4 types. We have the descriptive analytics, and we also have the diagnostic analytics. We have predictive analytics and prescriptive analytics. Now, when you want to do what we call data analytics, you zero down on 2, descriptive analytics and diagnostic analytics. So I'm going to be explaining what that is all about. Now, descriptive and diagnostic analytics are 2 foundational types of data analytics that serves different purposes. Descriptive analytics is simple. It begs to answer the question, what happened? What happened? Why are we having the results that we're having? The purpose of descriptive analytics is to provide a summary of what has happened, analyzing historical data to understand trends, patterns, and outcomes of past events. Now, a typical example would probably be whenever you go to the hospitals, for some of us that might have been to the hospital, you have a complaint, maybe you have like a minor pain somewhere, and then you go ahead to say, I want to see a consultant. And then the consultant goes in and is like, hey, hi, how are you doing? What happened to you? And you start your explanation. Oh, in my family, this happens. And then our eyes start to turn this way, our legs start to go this way, and all of that. You are literally describing. Just like the way we used to say descriptive essay in school. You're describing, you are talking, you are just talking. And the more you're describing and talking about your history, the more the consultant is writing down and saying whatnot, and just getting enough information. In this space of descriptive analytics, we're doing a lot of data collection, gathering information as much as possible. Because the more accurate your information that you have gathered, the more better you're able to analyze these things, and then you are able to get your solutions from them. Are we following? I want to be sure that we're following. Are we following? Excellent. Now, after descriptive analytics, the second part of data analytics is diagnostic analytics. At this point, the doctor or the consultant has heard you, and it's like, oh, wow, I'm going to tell you why it happened. Or you're asking the doctor, why did this thing happen to me? Why is this thing happening to me? The purpose of diagnostic analytics is to help explain why something happened to you. The focus is to dig deeper into data to identify causes behind trends or anomalies found in descriptive analytics. So basically, this is what it means. When you've described to the doctor, and then he's like, wait, you said at a certain time You feel this way after doing something. You are using diagnostic analytics to find trends, something reoccurring, something that is happening over and over, or anomalies, something that is not right, something that is not looking good, something that is not necessarily okay, if I may say. Can we still hear me? I see that my network is going off. Okay, great. So that's literally what diagnostic analytics is all about. All right? Trying to find out, why did this thing happen? What's going on? The doctor is responding to you. This is why it happened. So descriptive analytics is asking what happened. And then diagnostic analytics is asking, why did it happen? That's the question that it's answering. Now, if you have successfully responded to this question, you can safely say you've run a successful diagnostic analytics. You've done successfully data analytics. What it means is you've done a very successful descriptive analytics and diagnostic analytics. Now, when we move to the other part of analytics, which is prescriptive analytics and predictive analytics, we are looking at data science. Now, a lot of people say, I want to be a data scientist. And then you are talking about descriptive and diagnostic. No, data science is the advanced type of analytics that leverages machine learning tools, AI, and very advanced technical tools compared to data analytics. Now, if you want to study data science, you're going to be focusing on predictive analytics and prescriptive analytics. You're going to be doing introduction to data science, Excel for predictive analytics, statistics for data science, Tableau for analytics, SQL, exploratory data analytics, machine learning, GitHub version control, and more. Now, what does data science respond to? Like I said, predictive analytics and prescriptive analytics. Now, moving on. What is predictive analytics? What does it respond to? Literally responds to what is likely to happen. These are advanced types of analytics that build on the insights from descriptive and diagnostic analytics, aiming to provide more actionable and forward-looking insights. All right? Now, the purpose of predictive analytics is to forecast the future. Using the example that we dwelt on, you described what you're going through. The doctor has diagnosed what is happening to you, and then it can predict what could go wrong because of what you said and because of the diagnosis. That's where predictive analytics comes in. It's just like I like to use the weather forecasters. They can come and tell you, oh, rain fell today in Lagos. For those of you that listen to news, person in charge would have said, oh, rain is going to fall on Wednesday by XYZ time. You can now say, oh, I'm going to go out with an umbrella, or I'm not going to go out at all. So predictive analytics speaks to what is likely to happen. Am I forecasting future trends enough? Uses historical data and machine learning models to make predictions about future outcomes. Are we following? Are we following? Do you understand what I'm saying now? Good. Now that is predictive analytics. Using machine learning tools to predict the outcome. All right? Now, the next thing that speaks to is predictive analytics. What should we do about it? It's basically you recommending actions to achieve specific outcomes or optimize decision making. Moving back to the consultant's explanation. When the doctor has predicted what is going to happen to you, what it can now say is, okay, I'm going to prescribe some drugs for you, or I'm going to prescribe some exercises for you. Prescriptive analytics speaks to recommendations based on what you have predicted. You're going to be using tools that are advanced in machine learning and also optimizing algorithms and simulation to analyze different scenarios. Basically, in summary, when running data analytics, you do a lot of descriptive and diagnostic analytics. And when running data science, you do a lot of predictive and prescriptive analytics. And then the final one I'm going to talk about today is business analysis. I am a business analyst, and I'm going to talk you through what we typically do. Introduction to business analysis, Excel, Power BI, and SQL, software development lifecycle, gap analysis, process mapping, agile methodology, documentation. Now, a business analyst is somebody that typically gets into an organization, finds out what is wrong in the organization, provides a very executable solution, and ensures that the company do not spend too much money to achieve their goals. Now, in English language, business analysis is basically the practice of identifying business needs and finding solutions to various problems that organizations face. And it also involves understanding how a business operates, which determines what it requires to meet its goals and recommendations. Now, a business analyst is one that plays a crucial role in bridging the gap between an organization's objective and also its actual operations. A business analyst is one that makes sure things are going right. You're optimizing processes. You are discussing with stakeholders. Who are stakeholders? The owners of the company, the CEOs, the founders, the co-founders, the decision makers, the investors, people that ensure that things go right in the organization, people that have impact in the organization, both the primary stakeholders and the external stakeholders, all right, or the secondary stakeholders. And those could be the customers, the government bodies, and whatnot. Another thing that a business analyst will typically do is process improvement, analyzing current workflows and processes to identify inefficiencies and suggest improvements. Now, the techniques like process mapping and gap analysis are often used to optimize performances. These are basically the courses that we offer here. Now, for you to be a data analyst, you must be someone who is very good with critical thinking. You like to think about stuff. You like to analyze stuff. You like to find the solution to things through technical means, using technical tools. You're in love with numbers and all of that. If you're a data scientist, you are not someone that gets weighed down with technicalities. You love it. You enjoy it. You love mathematics. You love statistics. You want to get deep into stuff. You always want to dissect things. You're going to be a great data scientist. Now, if you want to be a business analyst, you should be someone that is open to having conversations with people. I used to tell people that I'm an introvert, but they don't believe. All right? They don't believe that I'm an introvert. I agree. I've come to agree with them. But I'm somebody that I do not like calls. I really do not even like going to social gatherings. But I talk a lot. Some of my friends call me keyboard warrior. Like I can literally type the whole day. But don't call me. But then getting into the role of business analysis, I have to tap into my skill of effective communication. I had very good written communication, but I wasn't very great verbally. All right. I necessarily did not enjoy it. I had to now grow in that area so that I can fully optimize my role as a business analyst. Another thing that made it very easy for me to align with my role as a business analyst is because I generally love business. I love to do business. I love to build businesses. And it just made sense that being a business analyst was going to be very easy for me. I've been in consulting for years, and becoming a business analyst gave me that upskill that I needed for my strategy consulting career and also for the general consulting career. So these are some of the things that you need to consider before choosing a career path. Now, I like to tell people, do not pick a career path because everybody is there. Pick a career path because you enjoy it. You know that regardless of the situation or the circumstance that you face, you are going to see it through to the end. I enjoy my career and it doesn't feel like work because I'm a natural business analyst. I'm a natural businesswoman. So you always want to pick a career path that aligns with you as an individual. And this brings me to my next conversation. Which career path will you choose? Based on my explanations and what I have said, I want you to put it in the comment section. I am a data analyst, I am a business analyst, or I am a data scientist. Let's see if you really understood what I was saying. Put it in the comment section. Which career path did you choose? Who would you like to be in the nearest future? A data analyst, a data scientist, or a business analyst? Okay. Okay. You can be anything. You can be a data, you can take all the courses at different times. Doesn't matter. If you want to explore, if you're a very curious person, great. You can do it all. Excellent. For those of you that need a one-on-one session, you would need to book the clarity call. So now, I'm going to shut this down because I want us to unmute our minds and ask questions. All right? So let's do more Q&A tonight. For those of us that are wondering, how can I be this? How can I do this? Let's have a Q&A session. You can unmute your mic and ask questions. We're going to shut this session down by 9 p.m. All right? So if you have questions, please unmute your mic and ask your questions. Please unmute your mic and ask your questions.
Hello, good evening, doctor.
Hi, good evening.
My name is Taufik Badamosi.
Okay.
Yes, I want to make an observation. I have
All
seen a
right.
couple of testimonials as regards the data analysis course.
All right.
However, most of the testimonials were done by students still undergoing the training. I think I've only
Okay.
seen one testimonial about someone who got a job online. I think we need to see more of such testimonies that people have actually gotten remote jobs based on the training they received at NEMIAT. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, thank you so much. So the challenge with that is a lot of people don't want to show their face online. That's the challenge we've been having. All right. That's why you see less videos and more write-ups. But we're still trying to get more people to please do videos for us because at the end of the day, like you said, the fact that they get the job is the cocoa of the whole matter. If there's anything like that, that's the real reason
Exactly.
we are here, so that we are not, repeating everything that everybody else is doing, and that's literally what sets us apart. I like to talk about our mentorship session a lot. The people that you see that have gotten jobs did not even end the training before they landed the jobs because of our mentorship session. Now, what do we do during our mentorship? We spend time with you to help you build your portfolio, to get a very quality CV, optimize your LinkedIn and teach you how to post for recruiters to see you. And we also do what we call interview preparation. A lot of people have everything else, but that interview skill. You need a particular skill to be able to scale interviews. And that's exactly why our mentorship session is totally different from every other one. And from the second month of your training, we always advise our students to start applying for jobs because that's literally how you are able to master the system. We don't wait till you're out of the program. You start applying for, you optimize your CV and your LinkedIn from the first um, month of you joining the training. And you also um, start learning to apply for jobs. You start posting from the time you join classes so that within the 3 months you've mastered the process, and even landing a job is no longer difficult for you. You need a great level of self-confidence to be able to confidently tell a recruiter that I can do this job. And these are some of the things that we'll walk you through during our training. All right. So we're going to talk to our students. So please do more videos for us. But we have like 10 videos hanging that we've been waiting for. And it's part of the struggle, of having people show their face and all of that. But we'll keep working on it. Thank you so much. If you have another question, please unmute your
Good
mic and let us
evening,
hear it.
ma'am.
Hello.
Good evening. This is
Yes, good
Chamaka.
evening. Hi, Chairman. How are you doing?
I'm so sorry I missed the earlier part of the class, but I just wanted to gain clarity about the roles you mentioned for a data analyst, the roles of a data analyst.
So as a data analyst, you're going to be doing descriptive analytics and diagnostic analytics. Descriptive analytics basically asks the question, what happened? So you go into historical data. You don't use predictive analytics in data analytics. Data analytics speaks to the past, what happened so that we can do things better. That's basically data analytics, right? You work with historical data, data of past sales, data of past customers' payments, and all of that. That's basically what you do in data analytics. I don't know if it's clear enough, Chiamaka.
Yes, yes, mighty. Thank you so much.
Hello,
You're
good
welcome.
evening. Good
Yeah,
evening.
hi, Adam. Good evening.
Good evening, doctor. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, please, I have a question, right? And my
Yeah.
question is, is it possible to combine a 9 to 5 with a remote job?
Oh, yes. I have a lot of people
Okay,
doing that. You need to, first of all, before I advise you to do it, you want to
okay,
be able to determine if you have the capacity.
okay,
Why? It's more, remote work is more of your mental strength and not
okay,
physical strength. So if you are
okay,
going to a 9 to 5, that might need you doing a lot of mental and physical work. The question you want to ask yourself is, can I combine this with the mental work? So what I do advise people is, do not leave your training, do not leave your current job till you get a job offer. Number one. Number two, do the analytics for people for free. What does it mean? In your current company, tell
yeah,
them that you want to run data analytics of your processes or whatever. Let's say, for example, you're a business analytics, a business analyst rather. You tell
yeah,
your company that you want to run business analysis for them for free for 1 month. Whatever you have learned, implement
yeah,
in your current company. I had somebody that did this and she got a promotion. So sometimes people don't want to leave their job. They probably just want to get recognized better or improve their skill to earn better. So if you're able
yeah,
to show to your current employer that you have this skill that can be deployed, you very likely can get promoted. Or if you don't get promoted, you have more confidence to now increase your salary expectation for the next company that you'll be applying to. So even if you don't work remotely for a foreign company, this skill can literally double your current salary.
yeah.
That's the whole idea. A typical
Okay,
example will be one of our students. Her name is Grace. She was working with UBA for about 3 to 4 years, and she joined our program because she wasn't getting promoted. She wasn't getting better job. Her salary was just stagnant. She wanted to earn more, but she didn't know how to. So I advised her. She took the data analytics course, and in the second month, I told her to start posting on LinkedIn and let her start applying for jobs. In fact, she did not bother applying. She was just focused on the LinkedIn aspect of things. And the HR of the company she currently works in reached out to her via LinkedIn with the job link to apply. The job interview dates came in. She reached back out to us. We prepped her for the interview, and she passed the interview. Now, the moment this is the sweet part of the story. The moment UBA found out that a rival company had given her a job with 3 times the salary, they offered her a promotion that was still not as high as the work she got. Now she's not working for a foreign company, but she's earning almost $1 million naira working twice a week. She only goes to the office twice a week. That's hybrid, not remote. So
Yeah.
basically, these courses position, it's what I call strategic positioning. They position you to be more valuable where you currently are and where you like to be. So you might not necessarily even get a remote job now. But when you add something like, let's say, for example, you are a QA specialist, like someone that I also supported sometime last month, you're a QA specialist, and you now include something like data science or data analytics. That's a plus. You are no longer on the same level as every other QA. Now, the
Yeah.
advantage of you adding a skill is you must be able to learn how to blow your trumpet. Because nobody will know you've added a skill if you are not noisy about it. That's how we teach. That's why we teach you how to leverage LinkedIn, right? So you want to get
Yeah.
back on LinkedIn, and you're like, oh, you don't even need to go and be announcing just land data analytics. There's no need for that. Leveraging data analytics in this XYZ aspect, I was able to do that. Underneath the very fine line, if you're in need of a QA specialist with top level skills in data analytics, send a DM. You do this consistently for from the month that you started till you end. Trust me, you're going to get DMs. A lot of the people that take our courses, they don't want to put in the work. And that's what I like to tell people. If you don't put in the work, you won't see the results. So joining
Yeah.
a training is the first bold step. Following through with every single instruction is what makes you achieve the goals. Nothing more. It's not going to fall on your laps.
Exactly.
But these people that you're looking to work for, they have excellent people. The reason they want to hire Africans is so that they spend less. And they've also heard that Africans are very skilled. Now, if they now interview you and you are not skilled enough, are you going to get a job? No. So most times, a lot of us want remote jobs that we're not even ready for. You want remote jobs, you don't have different SIM cards. You are in Nigeria. We know that Airtel can just go off now. You want remote job, you don't have Airtel, MTN, and Group. So that you can switch. There is a particular webinar I was having. I literally just subscribed to my Airtel and then it shut down. The whole bar was gone. The luck I had was that I had my MTN and my Glow subscribed. So I could switch. Imagine I couldn't subscribe. The moment the network goes off, you can't even recharge the other lines. What would you do? The webinar would have shut down, right?
Yeah.
So remote work goes beyond the skill you're even learning. There are a lot of remote work skills that we're going to be teaching you. How to set up your table, the kind of ways to work so that you don't hurt yourself. But okay, I'm going to give a very typical example. I've been a remote worker all my life, but the last 2 years has been very sedentary for me. What it means is I've sat down a lot more. And for someone that has been big on fitness, I literally gained an extra 15 kg because of remote work.
Oh.
But when you are learning from other schools, they're not going to tell you these things. So some of the things that you're going to be learning is how you can even live your life excellently well as a remote worker, and you're not impeding on your health. You are not, having, some people can work remotely and instead of them to be able to have what we call flexible time, because they are now at home, they are now working 9 to 9. You wake up by 9, you are sleeping by 9. But when you were working 9 to 5, you're working 9 to 5. And then the question is, how have you now been able to use remote work to benefit your lifestyle? So these are some of the things that comes with our mentorship as well to back up the skill. That's why we're very big on mentorship because, like I said, getting data analytics, you can get it everywhere. You can go on YouTube, you can go on Coursera for free. But nobody teaches you the things you need to do to land the job. I'm very big on personal branding because every company wants to hire a person that looks good. Imagine hiring real worried Pekin in your company, or imagine hiring somebody like Olushola in your company. It gives your company name. So if as somebody that is looking for a job, you build your personal brand, it's going to come to you naturally.
True.
As I speak to you, from January till date, I've gotten over job offers, 5 job offers. I'm not looking for a job, but they keep coming. Why? I have a strong personal brand. I have a strong personal brand, and we're very big on this for every single person that joins the program. I personally don't like applying to jobs. It's basically from my own experience. I had a major season in my life where I kept applying for jobs over and over, minimum of 10 jobs every day. At that time, I was trying to, work remotely. I didn't know how to go about it. And in 3 months, I had over 200 rejections. I was doing everything wrong. But this thing literally put me in depression. I was using easy apply. I was applying random. I wasn't doing my proper research. Most of the jobs I was applying to, they've already hired somebody months ago. They did not remove the job advert. I was like, hey, God. Until I really went into, I was like, there has to be another way for me to get a job without applying for the job. In fact, I got tired of applying and I was like, okay, let me focus on myself as an individual. And then I started to build my personal brand. This was like four years ago. I wasn't even consistent. And the first time that I ever earned as much as 700,000 naira in a month was from referrals. Oh, I saw your post. Oh, there is somebody looking for this, and I know you've been saying you're a business analyst. Are you available for the job? And I'm like, hey, question. I got the job. It was a 3 months contract working for a company in Switzerland, and it came without me applying. That's why there is no way I will teach somebody remote work that I'm not teaching you personal branding, because it's literally what has worked for me. It works 100%. Job offers. Currently, our students are going through intensive 30 days LinkedIn optimization and LinkedIn growth challenge. And in the first day, somebody that has never posted before got as much as 20 likes and 10 comments. Now, you might think that is nothing, but I'm going to tell you the impact of that engagement. When you have that much engagement on your post, LinkedIn will automatically push your posts upwards. And the right people that need to see it, like the recruiters, will start to see you. And then when they see you consistently talking about your expertise and your thought leadership in data analytics, data science, business analysis, they will reach out to you and say, oh, are you interested in a certain role? Are you interested in this? Are you interested in that? Now, if you get a remote work in Nigeria, do not turn it down. Why? If you can work remotely in Nigeria, you can work remotely anywhere in the world. This country will stretch you. Take the job. I'm telling you, take it with your full chest. It literally prepared me for every kind of work. There is no country that I cannot work for. My most recent contract last year, December, was to a company in China. You want to be able to put in the work to see the results. A lot of people don't want to spend that time. And all I'm asking for is for you to spend 2 hours a day. And then everybody's like, I don't get time. So who will have the time to help you to work remotely? If I get the job for you, will you be the one doing the work? I see a lot of messages and the person is like, okay, if I pay for the course, will you give me the job? Is it me that will attend the interview for you? No. I am training you to be able to go and get the job for yourself. If I get the job for you, what's the guarantee that you will do the job if I am the one getting it for you? The guarantee that you put your all in the job is you fought for the job and you fought for your dreams. You fought for yourself. You went through the hard thing. That's also one of the reasons I like our programs, is the fact that it stretches you so much so that you are able to negotiate the right salaries. A lot of you are accepting 100,000 and 200,000 because you've not been stretched enough. But when you invest in yourself, the biggest investment is an investment in you as an individual. When you invest in yourself, and then you go through our training that is very rigorous, intense, and if you don't come to class, we're calling you to find out why. And then you get into an interview and they're telling you 200,000. You're telling them, is either you pay me 450,000, and then in 3 months we review the salary, or you forget about it. And you're not feeling bad. Why? You now know your worth. Beyond the skill that you are learning, as an individual, you're going to be more confident in yourself Why? You went through the 3 months rigorously. You were committed to the process of your growth. Most of us don't know the magic when it has to do with the mind work, when it has to do with what you can achieve with your mind. If you can spend 3 months, 2 hours every day learning something and building yourself and growing yourself, trust me, the right job offers will come to you, because even when you are writing on LinkedIn, you are writing the right things. How do I know? It is what you are learning in class today, you are writing tomorrow. Abi, you learn in class on Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then on Monday, you write about, also over the weekend, I was trying to play with my Microsoft tool and I found a very particular weird function called the da 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 da. I faced this hurdle, but I was able to solve it using da 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 da. Now, anybody that reads that knows that you are not a perfect data analyst, but you are a data analyst that thinks. Why? You faced a problem and you solved it. And now you're sharing the solution to other data analysts out there. And they see you as a team player because you are not hiding knowledge. Do you see? The logic behind landing a remote work is not heavy. It's just literally for you to do these tiny, tiny things. And then getting the job is going to come like breeze. Next question, please. I took like 7 hours to answer you, Eden. Next question.
Thank you very much.
Ma.
Thank you.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Modipe.
Yeah,
Hi,
good
good
evening.
evening.
Thank you so much. It has been very, very impactful. Thank you for bringing this up. So, my question is that, what, like you have told us that you've explained descriptive and diagnostic analysis and all of the diagnostic and predictive and the like. So, my issue is now you have all these skills, Power BI, Excel, Tableau, but job is not coming forth. So, the training or the mentorship, we just do for the mentorship of getting a job, or you're going to start with the courses again, you're going to take us Excel again, Power BI again, Tableau again.
Yes, so I would advise you to take it again. Why? Learning is never enough. All right?
Uh,
It's never enough. It's not going to be daunting, trust me. It's a very enjoyable process. And another reason why I would advise you take it is because our methods of teaching are a bit different. And then another thing is you are refreshing your mind, right? You might as well just take it. It's 3 months anyway to come and go. Okay. So it's an opportunity for you to refresh your knowledge. So what you might want to do is to pick another skill
okay.
that is not necessarily data analytics. What you can now do, let's say, for example, you were a data analyst, you can now learn business analysis so that you can become a business data analyst. That is a niche on its own, and the earning potential is massive. So that creates like a very unique pathway for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And if I will share, your hands have been up. I'm so sorry. Are you still here to speak? Okay. Obaru. Hi,
Yeah,
Obaru.
yeah, I want to really appreciate you for most of the instructions and your time to really train us on how we can be able to prepare ourselves for remote jobs. The training alone is in fact is lots of free information for us to learn from. But I want to know from you, do you have scholarship initiative like for students who would really perform very well, but they may not have sufficient resources to pay for your courses? Do you have some scholarship initiative for them? Because I know your one of the purpose of why you're organizing all of these trainings to help people to become financially free, to better themselves and prepare themselves for better employment. So I want
That
to know if you
question.
have scholarship like
I
for
want
that.
That question.
no.
Yeah, so the scholarship offer that we have is what I was going to share, and it's actually ending today. So we don't have 100% scholarship, but we have 50% scholarship, and I'm going to be sharing it immediately after I answer everybody. All right, so please just Stay with me to the end of this conversation, okay?
Okay. I will call am back. I'll call am back. I
Adiga,
want na inform.
Adiga, is it this pidgin English you want to use to go and work remotely? And if Oshe, are you ready to ask your question? And if Oshe, okay. Hi Lizzie. Is Lizzie here? Okay. Oladele, can you unmute your mic and ask?
Good evening, ma.
Hi, good evening.
I just want to ask if this data analytics or business analytics is all about like coding, like something, because I see something of like Python stuff like that.
So that's for data science only. We don't code. I do not like coding. So I'm not a data scientist. I'm a business analyst. It's only people that are doing data science because it's a very advanced analytical pathway. Those are the people that do coding. So if you don't like coding, avoid data science. You can go for data analytics or business analysis.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Do I see many hands? Lizzie. Hi, Lizzie.
50%. I like
Okay.
it.
Who is going to go next? Ada, are you here now? Okay. Oluwatosin.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi, good evening.
All right. I joined a group. I just want to ask. You were talking about a lot of benefits joining this program will give, and somebody asked about scholarship. But I want to ask, what is the cost? I don't know if it has been said before. What's the cost of
No,
joining
it hasn't
this
been said.
program?
I'll share it shortly. I'm going to be shortening this Q&A by 9, so I'll be sharing it by 9. So just
All right.
stay with me there. Thank you. Hi, Faith.
Good evening. Please confirm if
Hi,
I'm
good
audible.
evening.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your presentation. So I just want to ask for a newbie, what skill would you recommend for a public health professional out of these three skills you've mentioned this evening now? Which would you recommend?
Data analytics will be best for you.
Right. Okay,
Data
thank you so
analytics will be best for you. You can end up becoming a health analyst
yeah.
or just a data analyst, but data analytics would align better with you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Yes, so
Who is
thank you so
talking?
much. This is Rita Ifoma.
Ifoma, you just joined, you just dumped the queue. TQ behind you.
Maybe
You
I
are
should
just
just
doing
say
typical
so.
Nigerian things. Yeah, go on.
I didn't know. Okay, so thank you so much. I really did not join from the beginning, but I tried to get as much information as I could. And people were really asking questions that were very resonating. But I also wanted to ask, so I'm in the oil and gas and I work as the admin supervisor. Which of these three skills would you advise me to advance on?
Before I advise you, oil
Yeah.
and gas. Will you not employ everybody here? If we had oil and gas work, we'll not find remote work now. Okay, if you are in admin,
Yeah.
you should do business analysis. That would align more with you. Business analysis, because in business analysis, you do a lot of documentation, you do a lot of research, you do a lot of stakeholder management, which means that you're going to be interacting with people a lot. And that is something that you already do. And from the way you sound, you've been talking a whole lot to a lot of people in this world. So business analysis will work great for you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
So
well,
I'll wait for you to share the package. And
yes, they keep raising their hands, so I'm ready to share the package.
okay.
So let's go quickly. Okay, Anifa Oshe, please ask your question, and then we'll just
Yes,
quickly.
my good evening, everyone. Good news. Thank you for the session. Actually,
Yeah,
I don't think I'm not new to this platform anyway.
I
But
think I know your
actually,
name.
I've been yes, I'm not new to this platform, but something happened. At least I was supposed to be part of your students sometimes ago, but something I my laptop got crashed. So as a result of that, I couldn't even attend the class. So I don't know if I can be given an opportunity to join the next session, as in the next class that will be held, so that I can
Okay, have you already
benefit
joined?
from
Like you
the
already paid for our training?
yeah, yes, I made payments, yes, but I
Please
couldn't
reach
join
out to
because due to my laptop. Okay,
the customer care. You will be added to the new code. Just reach out
okay,
to them.
okay,
They'll let you know the process. All right. Thank you. Adiga.
okay. Thank you.
Sorry.
Mm.
Adigida. Heavy name. Hi, Mark. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for all what you have said so far.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, because I've been struggling to actually choose, the kind of career path to take between data and analytics and data science. And the reason is
Okay.
because, people are saying that if you're not too good, like if you're not too good with numbers, you should just go with data analytics. But I'm someone that is good with numbers. I can do both. So I just wanted to know, in terms of job opportunities, like for someone that is confused about what to do between those two, what would you advise the person to
What do you
to choose?
currently do? Because another way to choose is to work with something that aligns with your current career path. So, what do you currently do? Or what do you
Uh,
currently work as?
for currently, I'm just a business guy.
Okay, and business, you like numbers. You can be a business
Like,
analyst to be
no,
counting
no,
the
no. Like,
money.
what I mean is, like, okay, currently, what I do majorly now, I trade forex for a living.
Okay, then data analytics will work greatly for you. Do data science. The reason is you can be able to leverage the skills in data science to predict the future of your forex trading. So data science will align more with you because more, should I say more, looking for the right word. Forex needs a bit more high level analytics compared to data analytics. So data science would align more with you. The good thing about the data science training that we do here is we give you a bit of background in data analytics. So you're not just starting, like you're not just falling on the ground and starting as a data scientist. We're going to give you a bit of level playing ground in data analytics, and then you move forward from there. So take data science, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right, great. Okay. So please, if you've spoken, just drop your hand so that I know who is left. Rich Mill, are you available to unmute and ask your question?
Cool.
Yeah. I wanted to know. I'm a bit new to the entire thing. Let's say I'm a newbie to the entire thing, right? And I'm not really good with numbers. As of now, um, I'm a healthcare assistant as of now, like currently. So I don't know, but I did a bit of international relation. But as of now, currently, I'm a healthcare assistant. I'm not good with numbers. So I wanted to know what you think. I don't know if you saw
So
I
you
put a
can.
question on the page because I didn't join
Mhm.
early. I closed from work quite late. So I don't really know much of what has been said. But roughly, I just want to know what you think. Yeah.
So you can do either data analytics or business analysis. It aligns with what you're currently doing. So if you do business analysis, you can become a business analyst in the healthcare sector. If you do data analytics, you can become a health analyst. So both of these skills would align properly with you. All right?
Okay. All right.
Okay, great. Hey, the hands are increasing. People, we need to close, okay? Okay, so I'm going to ask everybody to ask their question at once, and then I will respond at once. So Oluwatosin, what's your question? Not available. Ife Eniola, what's your question?
Good evening.
Hi.
Thank you so much for the presentation. I honestly have been thinking about transitioning all this while, and then I just feels like it has been pressing on my heart since like recently. Like I just need to like get a remote job. I currently work in a bank, and you know how bank is. The more you grow, the more time you don't even have for yourself and all that. So I was thinking of taking that analysis since what I do is actually related. I use Excel a lot at work. I'm a reconciliation analyst. So the question now is that I'm not sure whether to just, if I could get a job in that line or transition into data analysis. And then my second question is, well, I'm not so familiar with all this. I joined the class late. So the question is, learning only data analysis, will I be able to go far with it? Because someone said recently that once you learn data analysis, it's not enough for you to actually get a job. You have to go into data science. So I don't know how true that is. So I really don't know how true that is.
Okay, so you have a very excellent background, and I'm going to tell you how you can use it to land a job. Now, we had someone who spent her years here in Nigeria as a manager in operations and all of that in MTN, and she came in to take a business analysis course. And trust me, this woman did not start as an entry-level business analyst. By the time we were done with her, because of our years of experience, that's why we say you are transitioning to tech. You're not starting your life afresh. You're just leveraging your years of experience in another career path. So she leveraged her years of experience in business analysis, and she was hired as a senior business analyst. Trust me, in US, the salary is overboard. Now, for you, you already have a very strong banking background. All you need is to learn data analytics, and you can become a risk analyst. If you play your game well, which means if you do exactly what was showing you here, you can literally be hired as a senior risk analyst. And these guys are paid well. Nobody should say that you cannot. No, you can start as a data analyst and stop there, because the money is more than enough to even decide to stop there, right? Data science is a different career path entirely. You can move to becoming a data scientist, but if you don't want to be, that's fine. So whatever that person said is very untrue, okay? You can become a risk analyst if you take the data analytics course. You just leverage your years of experience in risk management and all of that, and then tie it up with data analytics, and you have a new career path in front of you. All right?
Thank you very much. That was very helpful.
Okay. So I'm going to be talking about the offers, the questions. I'm so sorry. I cannot take more questions, okay? My apologies. Put your questions in the comment section while I share the offer. Now, typically our courses are 350,000, but today is the last day that we're going to be giving 50% off, which means you only get to pay 175,000 to join our programs. Now, we have a program starting on Saturday, and I want you guys to be a part of it. But I cannot say, oh, pay 10 naira and be a part of it. So what I can do for you is to allow you pay in 2 installments. So if you are interested in transitioning to becoming a data analyst, a data scientist, or a business analyst, then this is your opportunity. Today is the last day, and our cost prices shoots back up to the usual. We did this discount in March for International Women's Day, and it ends today. 50% off. If you want to be a part of our cohort starting this Saturday, all you need to do is to pay in 2 installments. You can make a payment of 100,000 naira today and you join the cohort on Saturday. All right. And then you just make a balance payment of 75,000 naira April ending. However, if you are looking to join the May cohort, but you don't have the 175,000, but you are absolutely sure that by April ending, you would have completed 175,000 naira payment. What you can do is to pay in 3 installments. You can secure your slot with 25,000 naira today and make your balance payment of 150,000 April ending or before April ending, depending on your size of your pocket. Okay, so I've given you 2 offers. If you are interested in joining the April cohort, you make a payment of 100,000 naira today and in balance payments of 75,000 naira in May, in April ending. If you are interested in joining the May cohort, make a payment of 25,000 naira today, 100,000 naira and 50,000 naira before April ending. If you are interested, put it in the chat box right now. I am interested, and the account number is going to be shared on your screen. Make the payment and send me the proof of payment. I will share the enrollment form with you. The cohorts run for 3 months. All right, it runs for 3 months. The classes are Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., Tuesdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. 3 months. After the 3 months, you have a 1-month internship program with us. It is 100% online because we're looking to help you work remotely. And if you are working remotely, you shouldn't be learning physically. Yeah. You can barely hear anything. I'm so sorry. I think that's your network. As a data analyst, you can't pick what you will learn because we're teaching you everything. So I would advise you to embrace everything that we're going to be teaching you because it's going to come new and fresh. We take AI and machine learning in our data science course. So EZY, if you want to join and learn AI and machine learning, then you should sign up for data science. 3 slots have been taken. I am giving only 20 people this discount. 4 slots have been taken. We have 18 slots remaining. If you are going for April class, make a payment of 100,000 naira today and then a balance payment of 75,000 naira month ending. If you are going for May class, make a payment of 25,000 naira today and you spread your balance payment of 150,000 before April ending. 1 minute. Must a business analyst work in a tech company? No. Business analyst must not work in a tech company. If you are working in a tech company, then you are an IT business analyst. So no, you can work anywhere in the world. All right, 4 slots taken. If you are interested in joining our program, you want to transition to tech, you want to take advantage of our mentorship, then please, okay, I'm going to post it. Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Thursdays, Tuesdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. If you are interested in the April or the May cohort, make your payment. Okay, we have 5 slots taken, 15 slots remaining. Oluwatobiloba, I have answered you. I said you're going to learn beyond Excel, Advanced Power BI. You have to learn SQL. All right? Okay. What's your question, Jemitor Samuel? Please, I missed it. What's your question? Please ask your question again. Send me the proof of payment for those of you that have indicated interest and are ready to take advantage of this discount. We're shutting down this discount today. From tomorrow, our prices go back to normal. So it's best for you to secure your slot either for the April cohort or the May cohort. If you're going for the April cohort starting on Saturday, make a payment of 100,000 naira, send me your proof of payment, and I'll give you the enrollment form. You get onboarded tomorrow. If you're going for the May cohort, make a payment of 25,000 naira and your balance payment of 150,000 before April ending. All right, 5 slots taken, 15 more to go. If you are interested in taking any of the slots, put it in the comment section. I am interested. Make your payment and send me the proof of payment. All right, 15 slots to go and we are done. Okay. You're a forex trader and you are into real estate. How can I transition my value in these fields? You should take data analytics or business analysis. Data analytics because it's going to be very great for your forex industry and even for the real estate market. You need a lot of data analytics to determine when to buy, when not to buy, and whatnot. You can also take business analysis because you get the opportunity to consult for real estate companies and also to actually run proper business analysis, documentation, researches, and whatnot. So data analytics will be my first, and then business analysis. All right, 7 slots taken, 13 slots to go. If you've taken a slot, make a payment of either 100,000 for April cohort or 25,000 to start the May cohort. Then send me the proof of payment. Here is my WhatsApp number in the comment section. Send me the proof of payment and I will share with you the enrollment form. Yes, a business analyst can be useful in a non-tech organization. Very useful. In fact, more useful in those areas. Okay, 7 slots taken, 13 more to go, and we are done. If you indicated interest in taking a slot, please send me a message with a receipt of payment so that I can share the enrollment form with you. 7 slots taken, 13 more to go. If you're interested in taking a slot, is it 20? 20 slots for the total cohorts, April and May together. We can only take 20 people. So the faster you join, the better for you. From tomorrow, our course prices go back to normal. We do IWD discounts once a year. All right? We do IWD discounts once a year. So this is a great opportunity for you to be a part of this. If you're interested in transitioning to tech, you want to work remotely, you want to earn better, you just want to move into another career path entirely, we're fully available to work you through the journey. All right? You want to join the April cohort, make a payment of 100,000 naira, and then send me the proof of payment, and then you get to make a balance payment of 75,000 naira April ending. If you're joining the May cohort, then make a payment of 25,000 naira right now to secure your slot, and then a balance payment of 50,000 and 100,000 before April ending. 7 slots have been taken. I'm expecting 7 messages from the 7 of you. This is my WhatsApp number. We have 13 more slots remaining and we are done. If you are interested in taking a slot, put it in the chat box. I am interested, and I will give you a slot. All right? We're shutting this down. You're interested for May. Yes, I think you already collected a slot. So we have 13 more slots remaining and we're done. Okay, 18 more. You see what I cannot do to data science. This math is not massive. 9 slots taken, 11 more to go. If you've taken a slot and you're going in for May, make a payment of 25,000 naira right now and a balance payment of 150,000 naira in April. All right, send me the proof of payment and I will send you the enrollment form. I'm expecting 9 messages. I'm not seeing anyone. I'm expecting 9 messages from the 9 of you. Else, I shall give it to another person. 9 messages from those of you that have indicated interest. We can't give a slot for next week. From tomorrow, like I said, our prices, our cost price is going back to normal. So there is no next week. I apologize. All right. If you really want to take advantage of this, then you make a payment of 25,000 naira to secure your slot and then send me the proof of payment. That's my number on the screen. Send me the proof of payment via WhatsApp. All right, congratulations, Isekwa. You'll be joining the April cohort. Please send me the proof of payment and I will register you. I'll send you the enrollment form. This discount ends tonight, and that's it. Okay? If you are interested in joining, our programs, then please indicate in the chat box, I am interested. We have 11 slots remaining, and we'll be shutting this down by 9:30. We have 11 slots remaining, and we are done. 9 slots have been taken. I'm expecting messages from 9 people. Send me a WhatsApp message with your receipt of payment, and I will share with you the enrollment form. If you are interested in joining the program, put it in the chat box. I am interested. Make a payment of 100,000 if you want to join the April cohort starting this Saturday, and 25,000 if you want to join the May cohort. I'm making sure that you balance up the payment of 150,000 April ending. All right. I'm expecting 9 messages. I also have 11 slots remaining. Okay, 1 message has come in. I'm expecting 8 more messages and 11 slots remaining. If you're interested, put it in the chat box. I'm interested, and then make your payment and send me the proof of payment. If you're interested in joining any of our programs for April or May, put it in the chat box, I am interested, and send me the proof of payment. 2 messages received. I'm expecting 7 more, and I have 11 slots remaining for anybody ready to join us. I'm going to reiterate our program timetable. All right. I'm going to reiterate our program timetable for you. If you are interested in joining us, now this is the timetable. Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tuesdays, 2 p.m., 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. If you want to join our April cohort starting this April on Saturday, you make a payment of 100,000 naira and a balance payment of 75,000 naira. If you want to join the May cohort, make a payment of 25,000 naira today, and then you spread out the balance payment before April ending. Now, this discount stops till next year. We're only doing it for the month of March, which has passed. So today is the last day. You want to take advantage of our 50% off discount? This is the opportunity. We have 11 slots remaining. Put it in the chat box. I am interested. Make your payment and send me the proof of payment. Here is my account number. Shutting this down by 10:30. All right. Okay, that number is not correct. Okay. All right, 11 slots remaining. I'm going to start calling people's name. Balongu, Kelechi, Ifoma, Alfred, Modupe, Joe, Kufre. So this is what I will do. If you absolutely know that you'll be able to balance up the payment by May ending, I have 11 more slots remaining and we are done. All right? We shut this down in 5 minutes. Send me a message. For those of you that have made payment, I've only received messages from 2 people, and I know that 3 payments have been confirmed. So please send in your messages before we end this conversation tonight. Interested for May. All right, 10 slots remaining and we are done. 10 slots remaining and you are done. Make a payment to the account number on your screen. Make a payment of 25,000 naira. Send me the proof of payment right now, and I'll share with you the enrollment form. I've gotten a message from Alfred, from Armstrong, and I'm also gotten a message from Efan. So I'm expecting messages from 7 more people. We have 10 more slots remaining, and we are done. If you are interested, put it in the chat box. I am interested. If you are interested and payment is not available, you'll be paying the actual fee by next week. All right. This is an investment in you as an individual. All right. It's something that cannot be taken away from you. So see how you can be a part of it regardless. Okay. See how you can be a part of it regardless. Ten more slots remaining and we shut down in 3 minutes. Now, if you know that you're going to be able to make a payment between tonight and tomorrow 12 p.m., send me a message right now and also put it in the chat box. I am interested. Tonight and tomorrow 12 p.m. Tonight and tomorrow 12 p.m. Put it in the chat box. I am interested, and send me the message right now. If you know that you can make the payment between tonight and tomorrow 12 p.m. for May cohort or for April cohort. Okay, 9 more slots remaining and we're done. Manuel, please send me a message right now so that I can keep a slot for you. This discount ends tonight, okay? So if you are interested in joining, we have just 2 minutes remaining. If you want to join the May cohort, you make a payment of 25,000 naira and a balance payment of 150,000 spread in the month of April. Okay, if you are interested, put it in the chat box. I am interested, and send me a message right now. Yes, it's my WhatsApp number. It's my WhatsApp number. Nine more slots remaining for those who are able to make their payments today and tomorrow, between today and tomorrow, 12 p.m. You can't see me online. I'm a very public WhatsApp person. Try again. Maybe call me for a bit. All right. Akudo, if you can balance, make sure you balance your payments before April ending so that you don't have to pay the actual fee. Make sure you balance up your 175,000 before April ending. You would be able to join the May cohort. All right. 9 more slots remaining for those that are ready to join between today and tomorrow, 12 p.m. 9 more slots remaining for those that are able to make their payments between today and tomorrow, 12 p.m. For the 10 people that indicated interest and that have made payments, I've only received messages from 3 people. So please ensure that you send me a message and I'm able to send you the enrollment form, okay? 9 more slots gone, and we are done. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for taking out time to be a part of us today. We're grateful. We do not take it for granted. Okay, 8 more slots remaining. Please send me a message right now. If you're able to make a payment between today and tomorrow, 12 p.m., send me a message right now. All right? 8 more slots remaining. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that you've learned something and you'll be able to implement whatever it is that you've learned. Looking forward to you having a very beautiful career ahead of you and you landing that job of your dreams. All right? See you tomorrow. And for those of us that have paid, for those that have not paid, see you in the future. If you're interested in joining us, please make sure to send me a message and I will keep a slot for you. Have a good night, everybody.